sa dignité. About na yemi, about na tell me if na yemi. Una yemi na, if na yemi abeg, una tell me so na yemi oh. I say sorry for everything, for all the inconveniences, in worry. Since I work our life, okay, na yemi boko since I work our life, since I work our life, as I don't enter, so all things just going off. All things just going off. I say my village people they tell me say, you go close this studio. Tell me say you go close this studio. All things just go off. I don't come volume 2, so I be very sorry for all the inconveniences. They think it even stress me say. So anyway, more write down. We'll just go straight to the point. Don't overtake time. Don't overtake time. First of all, I want to thank each and every person on behalf of Shakiro. No village people. See, I'm a village people. They talk say no. Smiles, you don't want no live show. I swear to God, all things they find, internet, the highest level, everything. As I want to press so say for say passing en direct, all things you go up boko egg. All things you can imagine. You say by being confused. So I don't be very sorry. Technical problem they happen. You understand? Yes, my Lolita. So on behalf of Shakiro, I want to thank each and everybody where he participate last show for comment section. I thought first for comment section. Shakiro will be watched live after. Shakiro will be watched live after. I guess I was student way you understand. Shakiro will be watched live after. So Issy, thank you so much, Treaty. Thank you so. I'm flattered. Well, don't stress you there, Treaty. I almost want to close the show. I tell over again, me she say na lie. Even of 12 o'clock we'll do the show. Shakiro say I thank each and everyone because he watched the live later. Even me, I watched the live after. Look all comment section. So before Shakiro, I start with Shakiro. Shakiro say I thank each person because if you get a lot of compliments, a lot. If you be so touched, even yesterday send me message say, beg for make a special video as regards to that last show. So, Mr. Sef, I want to use the opportunity to thank each and everyone where he participate for comment section. I see everything. I see all the short, everything just encouraged me. Shakir, myself, I was so encouraged, you understand, I was so motivated, and I want to thank Honor. And I want to thank people when they can't watch the show later. Secondly, like from the bottom of my heart, from inside, it's coming from within. I want to thank each person where each send me a personal message WhatsApp or inbox for messenger, because not be all man get all my number. And each person, when he make a post, when he tag me, the one the way they don't tag me, the one the way they talk, maybe they talk am loud, as regards to last week's show. I thank una for all the encouragement, for the compliments. Already the compliment na a lot of encouragement. I thank una so much because it was my first show. I was nervous. Even now, so I still be nervous. Understand? What me used to. When technical problem you go, some man is stressed. You understand? So I want to thank Prince Melvin Nation. I greet you, bro. I want to thank each and every person where you take it time from the bottom of my heart for throw out a word of encouragement and compliments. That's why we are together. I don't care whether it don't happen before, whether it don't happen, whether it still happen. But I thank each person. Once one day that I don't hear, when they tell me, so one day that I don't see them, the one they want don't even know. Even if someone should also for a mind, it think positive as regards to last week's show. I want to use the opportunity for say thank you now. That's another way of supporting. Supporting not mean say una must have the please maybe now don't see for here. It should say be who watch a show last week, but not be see. That's another way of supporting. I don't must see you for not say you were there. So I just thank una so much. Let's make the society a lovable one. From the bottom of my mind, I love each person where it breathe, even a breath of positivity as regards to where they want to start for YouTube. Thank you all so much. I know if you call names, it not be necessary, but we know on ourselves. We know on ourselves. So, yes, with time will be okay. I'm so nervous, like seriously. With time will be. Maybe I don't even go live because of the technical problem. They say I like smiles. People they where they go, they not go off, they still go live. You must go that live. So we'll just go straight to the point because I don't want to take time. We'll go straight to the point. Okay. The subject we're looking at today, I don't know whether Kai today, see, vite fait avec, just give me just like, I don't get a title, for this show. Now we must see something. I never be me. Normally I get for put now we might just see if I don't fit do I will do one later because time today for this show and I put title I don't know it here. I need to see that title show. We'll just put the one. But tie today, I know I will put them later when the show don't finish. I'll try for tie today. Okay, the title today we will talk about wait for 1 minute, see whether I click title. Put title, I don't know. I have to put okay, why not going like this? Why not going? Anyway, I don't want to waste time. I will put title for the show. But next show, normally the title will be, but I'll check them later. I'll check them after the live. I'll go now for my account. I'll go check them. Brad cannot be agreed to you. Okay, let's go straight to the point. Today we'll talk about Oben Kingsley. Oben Kingsley and Blake, what's the guy called? She name? Nkemngu. Blake Nkemngu and Oben Kingsley. It be really simple anyway, no problem. Okay. Agree to prank Canopian. Yes, nice. Oben Kingsley. Oben Kingsley, I just be a little bit confused because I be put title in a picture, but I think I never save them, so it never enter about 2 and later. When I just saw with my small nervousness. I go first come early, technical problem, so the thing is stress me so. Okay, more just ride on anyhow or take them. Mark, okay, well, I talk about Oben Kingsley. Oben Kingsley be a childhood friend to Blake. To Blake Nkemngu. He may be a childhood friend to Blake Nkemngu. They go together for they no sorry, I want him. Okay, they go together from Chang. They were childhood friends, they grow up together. So Blake, they 28 years old, he's 28 years old, and Kingsley is 35 years old. Kingsley is 35 years old. No, not important now. Not be important. Kingsley is 35 years old. Oben Kingsley, I know him. He actually school. Yeah, Oben Kingsley is 35 years old. And they were childhood, he will be childhood friends with Blake. They grow together from Cham. As you know, all the when people they grow up now, they for like you know, begin they grow, they see each other, their parents they be used to each other. So they were together. So they reached to a certain point, they school together. But Kingsley, the person where he over fail. He don't fail for school, so they and Blake, they don't come meet up for one class. I don't know his man. They don't come meet up for one class, so they will be opposite together. So the fact that they grow as childhood friends, then they can't meet again for one class. At least the bond was there. That bond was really there. So after advanced level, they separate. Kingsley go Boya. Blake remain from Cham, for University of Cham. He finished his studies. All man don't be no. All man they find a way. After Kingsley to go finish last time for Boya, they can't meet up for Yaoundé. So then they can't meet up for Yaoundé, they see themselves. So that kind of thing where as a childhood friend, when I don't grow together. Then when I can meet for some kind thank you so much, GK done. Thank you. So as they grow together for Cham as childhood friends, they grow, can reach, so they can meet for Yaoundé, that bond again, where they can meet each other. Just like how you do some person for Cartier, when they grow together, then before bush, you can meet other person. So as they meet for Yaoundé, that bond again can strong. You understand? They like brothers. They just like brothers. So in the process of them being together, because they meet again for 2017, so they like brothers, you know, that kind of thing. They didn't find, you know. This person, how they call it, Oben Kingsley, they get a poultry business. So he always explain the poultry business for a brother, like childhood friend, so they like brothers. He always explain the poultry business for he, how will they go. Blake said they don't even take himself some time go for Kingsley place. He see the poultry business, how it go. So he see some seriousness for Kingsley part, you know, how he feed the chickens them, you know, how he dig the place. He shot everything. He see the business, how it really did. So as a brother, that was around before COVID. That was around maybe like early 2020. So in the process of talking, he talk for like, you know, person when person talks something sometimes, you know, say the person is driving to that area. So he talk for Kingsley, say, okay, bro, I will give you 250,000 francs. I will start with 250. make you invest for this poultry. The investment, I say, me two of them I won't share. That is, it just be like you know, when you give some person something, say when you profit, I need my own. You'll give my 250, but you'll give me a profit on top of it. For those who are doing economics, and this one understands why I talk. I don't know the words about you find now. So he invests 250,000 francs for the business, for the poultry business. That was the first investment where he won. So with time, he wait. You know, if you know say the man will give feedback, say okay, the go now, so the go now, so the go now. So after some time, he call Kingsley. That is Blake. They call Kingsley. Man, they call their names. Blake, Blake. Blake, they call Kingsley for asking how far. Forget the feedback. So understand accountability, which is very normal. Then Kingsley, sometimes in the answer he call. In short, in the answer he call. No, if you say the answer expresses this thing happen. No, in the answer he call. So Blake just understand, say, okay, maybe, let's say, maybe leave him, maybe he gets some problem. You know, people, they get their personal problems. So you say, maybe he gets problems, now why that way? Or you don't get some problem because of that, now why then no one answer it? So may not pressurize him, may leave him. So he leave him, he no talking nothing. He wait feedback from Kingsley without even asking him. So, Kingsley to just show why not telling no nothing. After the date till 2021, October 2000. Yes, no, you're not late. I just started and start. Mrs. Sefa late integrity. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Sefa late. So, 2021 October. Kingsley come back for his brother Blake. He talk for Blake say he did so he chickens there because from the time when Blake meet up Kingsley for that poultry business, Kingsley get about 700 chickens. So he can tell Blake for 2021. Say the chicken they don't go up to 1,500, 2,000. But the problem now we've been say he don't get money for buy them chop again, make the chicken they feed. So he need money. So Blake asked he say, so he want to ask me Blake lend him money. So Blake asked Blake hesitate, Blake deny. Say no, pa. The first time I do 250,000, may you invest. You don't give me feedback. See, it also you don't give me feedback. Oh. He said the first time I do 250,000 francs, may you invest. You don't give me any feedback. I just see the other video they still run. And why I don't move her. I will move her later. I don't want to shout myself. I don't over be nervous. So it tells it. See, I'm a apprenticeship, easy. More job they go. They see if they go there, they don't see no man though. I don't know. So. Since I see begin so if they say no, I need to give you this time around, I need to give you nothing because that is he hesitate forgive because they say the first time we can take I give you 250,000. You don't give me no accountability, no feedback, nothing. You understand? So this time around, no can ask me money, my view something. No ask me money. Like the Blake said, even said me. So not ask me. You can't ask me money. I'm not gonna give you any money. So he talk for they say no, this now because if he get some problem for the first one, now why they're not gonna take it excuse with it. So my brother no, Blake asks is okay, roughly how much you will need for buying chop for the chicken them, or the things that we need them for feed the chicken them make it grow. Kingsley tell you say go need like 1,000,000 and something. 1,000,000 and something. So Blake say 250,000 no get no account for. Now 1,000,000 and something where you go give me account. You're not gonna see now brother where they don't grow together, that kind of thing. You don't convince it because first of all, Kingsley, they just say Kingsley how they call him na professional debtor. So people they want borrow money, no, they know waiting for tell you. So he talk wait we want tell Blake for them. Blake now be convinced. Blake say okay, no problem. I will give you this money. But when I give you the money, anything where the buyer for the chicken them, maybe not chop, anything where the buyer for them. Keep a receipt. Anything where you buy for them, you keep a receipt. He said on here. So Blake now counts 1.7 because if I get 250, he can count 1.7 million here. So it begin in October. Kingsley assure you say as a poultry business, say Christmas you can't reach. Say during Christmas, chicken prices they go high. So it go reimburse it even before Christmas because it go really sell. It go really get profits. And that's why Blake be convinced, okay, not true. During December, people they overbuy chicken and prices they go high. So make it just benefit of the doubt, you understand? No? So it give the money 1.7 million. Blake Kingsley tell you say he go start paying from like small instrumentally from the 20th of December. First installment we go do for you. Now from the 20th of December. That was in October 2021. We take that money. So Blake give you the money. Blake don't wait. November, no. He don't wait. December 20th. As if he promise. Blake start ask, bro, how far? You be say first installment the 20th of December and stuff like that. Kingsley start say, no, Kingsley the draw belly, all that kind of thing. Yes, hello, correct, I greet you, sis. Kingsley the draw belly. So I see the draw belly. Blake give sote January. It draw belly sote January. Blake dey ask him, Pausa money no dey. February, Pausa money no dey. Pausa money no dey. Around that kind match them. He come go for this boy house. Kingsley fair call him. Kingsley call say one tell you something. It does say Kingsley, we come from my house for 7 a.m. for money, can't take money. So if you want to tell me anything about waiting the money, you never come from my house. I can't, but Kingsley call say I beg come, I get something for tell you. He said, no, you say if you come from my house, because if you take your 2 food come from my house, you can't take money. So you get for come from, if any problem, they come from my house, can't tell me the problem. So Kingsley no come. He leave am around February, March. He dey call Kingsley, he get Kingsley. Kingsley don't off phone. He dey get Kingsley. He want the class say go for Kingsley a house. He discover say Kingsley house dey empty. Kingsley don't move all. He show Kingsley he don't transfer because the house was empty. There was nobody there. So now he contact somebody when he get to Kingsley woman, like Kingsley companion, because no be wife, they no married legally. A companion where they get 2 pikin. So Blake now call the girl, say, who's that your man dey? The girl to say, I don't know where my man dey. If you owe you money, Kingsley say yes. He said Jesus. Because No be only Blake define Kingsley. That is numerous people they don't call the girls, the girls don't want to go with Mamenda. The girls say Jesus. So now the girl contacts Kingsley in Mami, say another debt or another person lender don't come home. Don't say Kingsley the OE so and this money almost 2 million, because it was 250 now 1.7, so that's 1950. So Imami now get to naturally hear the story they go. Imami now just try for summarize. Imami now get to how they call it to Blake. Tell Blake say where yes, say Kingsley to owe you money, blah blah blah, yam not done. So Kingsley Blake explain, they say yes, now the situation that owe me this amount of money, and he must give my money. Imami tell say okay, Kingsley they with me for limbe. Me I know the high Kingsley. Yes, Kingsley get problem. Kingsley said that if uncle says that give 6 million. Kingsley said that oh uncle 6 million, where you take the 6 million for do some investment for one project, you know what? So Imami tell say Kingsley get that all sides. The way to go do now say he go negotiate for pay instrumentally for Kingsley in behalf. He go pay Blake instrumentally so they finish the money. Okay, Blake say okay, no problem, man. But he tell Blake say no make Kingsley know, because I want make Kingsley be a responsible person. If you make me know, he go then they say me go the take money me na me I pay. The mother was like so the mother was like so kind. In the beginning, he be there fine with the Kingsley. He be there, you know, they be there on accord together for pay the money. So he pay first, then he tell Blake, say I will make Kingsley call you, I will force him to call you. So Imami go tell Kingsley the situation. The next day, Kingsley call Blake, they're calling a different number because he don't change number. So time when he call Kingsley tell you, Blake tell you say, but Kingsley, master, if you get me, you tell my brother, you want to be, you don't ask me money, I don't kill you. If you know say you get some problem, why you not tell me say, bro, I get the problem, I don't figure reimburse that money for the time when I tell you. Instead you change your number, you run, you transfer, you miss, you don't get a good intention for bank me that money. You want to run, you want to be take that money now for one. Kingsley say no, say if he sell chicken for some person, so the person run with his money, wait there for pay the chicken them. He run. Now why that? And therefore the number where talk say changer, he talk say if phone broke. That way phone broke, SIM card too broke. Person the phone for it broke, SIM card for inside too broke. Me I never hear me that kind of thing. So maybe the exist. I don't know if I agree to. So he say phone broke and SIM card for inside the phone it broke. Man for 35 years, so yeah, they can't allow with the line. Your phone broke, SIM card to go inside it broke. But even if SIM card for inside broke, you still retrieve your number, you know. So anyway, now the excuse are waiting. So the main important thing be now say, blame no be overcare because ye and Imami already come in a court say, Imami go pay instrumentally. So the main thing Blake draw than I money. Imami first pay 100,000. Second time, Imami can give Blake 250,000. So that's 350,000 way Imami don't pay for that debt. The other month, around that kind of April or so, Blake now contact Imami. If I'm not mistaken, Imami, if you watch her, not also change month. No my story. I didn't narrate. I just been narrating for which way they tell me. So maybe I feel mistake month, but not around that kind of April. Because from the time where I get the SM, the messages there for WhatsApp, and for April, when Blake come back and me tell you. So Blake go back now, go meet up the Mami say, Mami, the month don't wish. I need me for the camp, can't ask you money. You say no, so you get for give me something. The Mami tell you say, that money again, you know, that matter don't wash and he pay that money again. He said they pay that money again. Because he don't know the how they call them, the business, so they even go around, they even get them. He don't know the business. Mami wash for the the again. So Blake say, ma, but now you promise me say you will give me this money. He said no, they for the again. Blake say okay, but no problem. Bring me the person where take my money now you're picking. If you don't want to pay, I don't say, okay, maybe you don't take some engagement. You know, sometimes you talk about we pay the money. Maybe don't look at maybe the money plenty because Kingsley the owner only Blakey one. So maybe don't look at the burden over plenty for you. And BTT they agree to. You don't look at the burden over plenty for you. So it can now. Blake they say, okay, ma, no problem if you don't want to pay the money. Maybe the responsibility over plenty. Provide me Kingsley. Make Kingsley finish the money. Imami say gam. Imami say gam. Imami start talking on for the no, they for the thing again. That is in a nutshell. Imami start hide, he start protect the boy, he start protect the pikin. He no want pay the money, he no want provide Kingsley. He protect Kingsley. You the mommy too. He block all man. Anything we concern Blake, he block him. Anything we concern Blake, he block him. Blake is sending message, he need the answer. So now the mommy became a complice. He became a complice for his son. But when mommy, then my owner say, so mommy, then their attitude self. When you see the way Kingsley they even behave self, I beg mommy, I know say you watch my video. I know they judge you. But something they will talk on. Something that will talk on. Kingsley, as a man of 35 years old, when he ever get the attitude, you ever protect him. I'm not saying yes, man, he gets it, begin to protect. Yes, I mean 89. But you get to a certain age, if you know if you leave a man because he's a man with 2 kids, if you know if you leave it take responsibilities for a cowardice actions, then it means you are part and parcel for waiting way Kingsley be today. I'll be very sorry for telling you so. Because time when Blake start complain about the money, when he come online, you meet up Blake, you start beginning to act like you harass him, say, he don't finish with a scandal where one cause him or now waiting. You protect your pikin. They say a wise man says an apple does not fall, whether waiting from the tree, whether from the ground directly or now waiting. I don't want George are bringing off your pikin. But when I hear the story, now because I'm not getting enough time for going into details, but when I hear the story, I don't understand. I did look through mommy. When I hear the story, I don't understand. You did keep Kingsley, you did protect Kingsley. You don't change your number. You need answer normal way Kingsley one. Yes, I know say Kingsley get for take responsibility for your actions. I understand. But you no need for holy, you no need for hiding. You dey hide it for waiting. Why you hide it? And I say go work at the bowl all the time. Then you go negotiate, you know if you finish them. Work at bowl different man, negotiate, you know if you finish them. This thing even come on say Kingsley the awesome woman for Yaounde, 1.5 million. He run. He own as a man, 1.5 million for Yaounde, some francophone. He run. He also francophone woman, 400. I see that this thing, I don't see the message. 400,000. Kingsley run. He uncle did 6 million. When uncle give me to project. Now you say uncle give 6 million. So in general, what I want to talk for you now say, you get even so they find the police say Babila. Kingsley go meet up Babila, tell Babila say, Babila gets from me buy for 800,000 straight buy am. As my friends, they are very good friends. Kingsley go meet up Babila, tell Babila say, Babila abeg, can't shorty me for here. I want to take 200,000 for some. He go for some money laundry person. He take 200,000. He tell Babila say, abeg can't shorty me with a buy. Pa abeg, now urgent something. I will give you that money tomorrow. Babila to trust none that their friend take it buy for 800,000. Go say the mommy mean say no, the mommy say he handle them for the money again. Don't pay 350,000. He don't deny say he pay the money again. He mean she like I greet you. He say he know they pay the money again, but I don't wash him handling for the thing. He know they again. So give a Blake they say no problem no, but if you don't wash your hand, I still understand. Say maybe they bought it over there for you. Bring now Kingsley, bring Kingsley. Because say Blake be paid the mommy say, this way me and you talk verbally, so it not really be, it don't carry weight. I want to sign some paper. Say you don't talk, say you go to pay me monthly, instrumentally something. That way Kingsley, I mean, they tell you so. Now for that way, mommy Kingsley talk say, I know in my hand, I don't wash my hands for this thing. First of all, I don't know which business you are my beginning to get that. That's bad intention, because if first know from the beginning what it happen. You understand? He know from the beginning what it happen. So it's tonight we go right now and say they pay the money again. Kingsley now professional debtor. At the time I say professional. And then me I criticize and they judge you. Criticize and judge me are different thing. Kingsley I criticize you because not be only blame the case don't come for you. Now just I need one to stay for my live show, because I just start live show. I'm not used to, you understand? I don't want to be tiring. But in future, other cases they will come. He also man 1.5 million. Also Francophone woman 400,000. Babylon if 800,000 francs by Dongo. When you the very Kingsley, do me what I talk for you. You go take 200,000 for some money laundry. You talk for Babylon say make you can shorty, it buy for you. You go give the money the next day. Be urgent, I beg. Babylon take a bike because they are very good friend. Go shorty. Now Babylon buy self. Wait. No. You want to say no be okay, wait. I'm not saying. Okay, Babylon go take this thing. Gian for shorty you run, you vamoose. You vamoose you. Buy don't loss. Money don't loss. Where's the Babylon get for? Now wait to I wait so something. You want to be even Babylon side, talk say Babylon. I did talk say now some party man no Babylon only come. I didn't make mistake for the name them. Vlogging. Now some there are other party man for that bike like party man. Then Babylon own case now waiting. Kingsley come on one chop. Go meet up Babylon say you get so emergency, you don't bat. But you know I kind of you also see a friend there for some serious matter. Say now who agree to thank you. And you know I kind of I don't want to do comment section. Babylon they come on whatever Babylon. So he come on one chuk go meet up Babylon. Come on Babylon. That bike thing not be Babylon. Become a mistake. That's on the other party man for that 800,000 bike. That party man don't lose that 800,000. That bike because Kingsley know they for go back that 200,000 for that money launderer. May they give that guy a bike back. Since I said give that bike, that motorbike for shorty. Now they understand. Okay. Babylon owner say wait see. If the Babylon say whoa, he get problem, emergency. Now can I tell you, no say get your apartment where get problem. May you help it out. If make a Babylon shake for you, so they go to borrow money for meeting house. G like almost 600,000 francs for this very Kingsley. Kingsley don't always be so since. And then messages they so plenty concerning you. Babylon one chap. Take money for meeting house and almost 600,000. G Kingsley vamoose till today. Babylon last start saying until them for a house. For go back that money then for meeting. What they got money then for meeting? If they got money then for meeting. So the main issue, if they title to be where I put as a Blake versus Kingsley, I will put the title back. Now don't excuse me because I put title, I don't know why the title not enter. I will do them later. After show no finish, I will readjust everything. Kingsley and Blake now, like kerosene and fire. People the way they grow together like brothers because of money, almost 2 million. Kingsley, you the old Blake 1.950 million. Your mommy don't pay 350,000 francs. It remain 1.6. I made a mistake. Am I correct? Yes. It remain 1.6 million. And you will pay that money. Your mommy no one may go viral. If vex say they scandalize her for may not go for social media and stuff like that. But what do I will put their picture. I will show you a picture of every woman see her face. Because a man of 35 years old. Yes, a man of 35 years old. I will put your face for your woman will see him. And I will put your face for poster. I don't even make the poster. You go enter. So the problem I say now, so they don't separate. They for it's a problem. The whole family don't get problem. The whole family don't scatter just because of that money. So let's see where we will do now say because me I don't also criticize but no judge. They say where we Blake the watch. They don't send me message. They don't even send me voice message, but he send her late because I want play the voice where Blake send her for me. But I not be fit. Yes, hello, ex-mentor. Hello. I not fit download and then it be too. He send me and late because I think if he say 10 minutes or a friend dies suddenly. So I don't wait the voice so then I like this. I not fit play them. Because I don't know where to wait on first talk for the first. Because they play voice before they play for show. So two I will do now say we will call. I will call host. We get two hosts. Mr. John Etta, an entrepreneur, where he be inside finance, anything we concern finance. Even comment section, I think go on our own opinion, how we Blake fit get back this money. It be very important because Blake the watch. I fit get back the money. And then Mr. John Etta will come online. He go give you an idea how Blake fit get back the money. Blake in Cameroon. He dey young day. And our dearest, beautiful sister, very intelligent, Jolie Espoir. We can't give you your own opinion because sometimes what you do today, so you know, say you need people that they give their own no proof, no case. No proof, no case. Now say even notes that I will put them. You get all the messages there for WhatsApp where the mommy and he they discuss time factor. I will put her off on my Facebook and I will go read them. I don't put her for here. I don't really say my fair for put her, but when I will go read them everything. I'll put her for my Facebook. Then while I will wait on Mr. John Etta, I will send you a link, make it come now for sure. He will tell me waiting for do and everything concerning finance and how finance can separate. The main title now how finance, how money, how debt fit separate relationship, friendship, brotherhood, everything where you get a bond with somebody because of money or because of debt. Or sometimes it can be advisable for really lend money for your very close person. Like it's can a risk. So comment section, even if some person, if somebody want call the person 50 call, anybody fit call for give your own opinion. So while I will pass the Mr. Man for here. The Mr. Man, me and you know about get age difference, try for keep behavior yourself, master. Because even the how they call it, the how they call it, the black one even talk for you. Very intelligent Pekin. I call Pekin, he's just 28 years old. Anyway, man, I don't say Pekin, but I don't feel funny. But he's just 28 years old, but very intelligent. Very intelligent at 28 years old, Pekin, he borrow you money, so 35 years old, he work at the tonton, the main lesson, I know as I people that. So while waiting, when I will see the Mr. Kingsley, our honorable majesty, Mr. Kingsley, why at the call of our financial entrepreneur, for can tell we wait to this kind of situation how we fit to. So yeah, joke that I could go in Marco. Oh my God. This show will be the 90 minutes. 90 minutes. My sender is in more. See this, what is this name? Go for invitation. Yeah, I'm sending you the link now in your email. Yeah, yeah. So you accept the link. When you accept the link, you accept to come in. Then I will accept you here. Yeah. Una wait oh, una wait more call the chat for call it. Yes, so the chat for link our host them. Hmm? Yes, Mr. Kingsley Alpha, I'm sending the link to you. So you call me. Hello? Yeah, I'm sending the link to you. I will send you the link right now. You accept the link, go to your email, accept the link. And then when you accept to call in, yes. Okay, okay. Go to your email because I'm sending you to your email. You see the Mr. Man, Kingsley. Kingsley move smoke over boho. Kingsley the move smoke. Kingsley the move smoke for boho. I don't put Bamenda music today. Next week I'll put a Bayangi. I like for dance so now don't bother say when I put I go live. I always put music. I beg. I like dance. So I just put music for refreshing, just refreshing. I'm not saying like the start, no. I just start. So a little bit nervous and stuff like that. So I therefore just put on something where it go waking my spirit. And anything they waking my spirit, either music or dance. Either I dance or I do music or I sing or I do sports. That three thing they. Yes, somebody done. Yes, accepted. So we'll just try to. I'm getting at the same link. And I just be very patient. I beg man send link at the same link for the host them, so that they will accept the link, then come in. Now just bear with me, please. Send. Okay, so on the way they say they already come set, man accept it. Move on. Okay. Okay, he's here. Okay, put it. Put it. Mr. John Etta, aka Star Daddy.
In the building.
Mr. John Etta, aka Star Daddy, our Star Daddy daddy is in the building. Have you sent it today? Our star daddy in the building. Welcome. I'm gonna pump some love for star daddy. We're talking to Mr. John Etta, an entrepreneur specialized in finance. Specialized in finance. Welcome, Star Daddy. I'm so glad having you here. So excited, like you can never even imagine. You're welcome. You're from work, right?
Thank you.
You were
Yes.
You were in class. I just came in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sacrifice. Thank you so much for the sacrifice. I beg.
Can you hear my voice?
For the sacrifice. Biggest smiles, greetings. So,
yeah.
I gave you briefings about this thing, this issue of these two. Let's say they are like brothers, Okay, I'll say the other one. They are like brothers, and hello, my dearest sister Jolie, Espoir. I want to come now for my hostel, no, now wait, I don't so bad today. I don't pump my hostel. With me. Last week I waited for Shaki to that and my hostel they stay with me. So let's just go straight to the point.
Thank you for inviting me into your channel.
You're looking so beautiful, Jolie Espoir. So pretty. Thank you so much, sis, for coming. So I'm gonna have two hosts there. We'll just go straight to the point. Any language that comes first, any language, pidgin, English, we mix everything. You understand? So it get as it be. So you guys, you already know. You have some ideas in general. About these two people. Let's put it that way. About these two, Blake and Kingsley. Kingsley is a debtor. Kingsley is a debtor, and Blake is a victim. Let's say he's the victim, So, and these people, they were like friends. They were even more than friends, growing together, and they were more than friends. They are not brothers, yes, but they were more than friends. Us the Africans, I don't really used to for your way. They talk say your friend will be a brother. Well, even call someone say sis. Why man you don't ask I say your sister that they confused. So for winner, at least one will go so they will they together, or they like brothers. So me, I will start with let me ask your opinion. The host, who want to begin? Who is willing to begin?
Okay, maybe Majo. Or do you want to? I for just
go ahead.
Okay. Let's ladies before gentlemen. We respect our ladies. So
okay,
I'm going to give privilege to Jolie Mama.
No, I be Jolie.
Smile says, smiles, it talk more for PG, make some we understand better.
I don't know what I pick up for PG.
No, that's why I said we can mix it.
Okay, we can speak it. Okay.
So if I
really talk the story, I've been listening how we dey talk the story.
Yes.
So as you say, who is to be blamed? May we blame na the lender or na the person who borrow the money?
First of all, who is to be blamed? First of all.
Yeah, who is to be blamed?
First of all, who is to be blamed and what is supposed to be done and what do you think about the whole thing?
The whole thing. I don't remember now. Blake na the money lender.
Yes.
So he Blake don't stay for many years. He no see his friend. Then they can meet up now for some different countries. I don't think I don't stay for many years. My childhood friend no see we can meet. Yes, I go take he go be like my sister or my brother. But I don't think just overtrust it for that way. I don't first give 250, borrow it 250,000. Yet he still come again, can't tell me tautology. I see add more than what you have, don't fair borrow it. That one sometimes I see and say stupid. If he did, I be sorry. I don't know, maybe the person no can wash and say the insult. I just it they like I just put up for myself. I don't feel there for many years. I never see a friend. You can't meet on me. We don't date like sisters and brothers. If I see and say you need help, if I don't borrow you 250,000, I go first see result for that 250,000 before I can add another money again for day. I don't think, and I want add, I can add more than 1 million something. Where for that time when I never see you, I don't know who you don't become. Even if you be then a good person, that I will be there for school. Don't be many years, we'll never see. I don't know who you don't be now. So I don't think just take that risk for you that kind of money. The money too plenty because all we will know, even small picking for today, no say money they bring enmity. If you want borrow your friend money, no so you give your friend that money will you know say even if you know back and back, the money no will affect your life. No so you give your friend, you just put on for your heart, say the one I dash my friend. So that even if you be say you take and like say na lucky. If you know you just take and say, okay, I don't really prepare my mind for that one. But you know if you carry that kind of amount of money to give your friend, the friend not do good. You know do good for what we do, but the person will borrow the money, you know be thinking well for me. You know be thinking well. Though if friends will take the money, a very bad thing. You say, I know
you. So in a nutshell, the guy will tell me say in the first place, more first blame na Blake.
Yeah, because you know reason and well for give the money. But not me say that if friend will take the money, it do very bad. Because if friend trust it for your own way, and it don't make it don't break the trust, and because of that now, that Blake no fit help another person again. Because of it, whether if friend no fit help another person again. And I'll be here, you talk about the imami for this, say imami, yes, all things start from foundation. But I believe say the Blake imami supposed to talk sideway picking the, and if the Blake be, it don't be all enough na Blake. Kingsley don't be all, it don't be all enough for taking responsibilities. Not be imami go pay debt for you. Not be imami be make mistake for the first place, say for me as a mother. It make mistake for the first place for even accept say one pay the debt. I will tell you how my picking day as soon as we do I'm so to borrow the money. Maybe find any way do I may back you the money. Because if I continue to pay and so for my picking, that's how I'll pay and so all in life. And the push the picking for evil, not be for good. You get to be responsible for make sure say as he borrow I may pay and so. So all things start for foundation. Maybe the picking don't do and so since the mommy they ever cover it, they pay the debt for the picking. It pay the debt for the picking. So now the mommy don't spoil the picking from foundation for that style way with the do am. And now I don't hook in now for your head now, for your neck now. The picking don't be continued and so. And now if you say go still pay am again, as if you don't pay am. But happen now say they want plenty, no fit pay am again. So the mommy to be blamed for the way you take and bring up that picking for that kind of way, because from the story, she say if you don't surely pay the money first time, if you don't surely pay that picking the debt, not be first time this. You see, and so the mommy to be blamed. I see where borrow the money. If don't big enough for take responsibility for yourself. So mommy supposed to forget about it, leave it. The one lucky made the lucky. For me. So that may learn.
Yes. Yeah, you make a very, very good point. Very good point concerning the mommy. And blame the year because in the year, it's a person
no vex. I just talk at you. I don't know no person, so no personal. No, it
don't be vex. I don't explain that for you. Say no, say any man fit talk anything. I don't even see for comment section say dullness, and I be tell you, say some man go hear if you talk, say dull, and I don't see some person don't like that, but yes, in that dullness that. You understand? So
yes, because even if I'm a blood, don't be will never see for long. So my cousin or any, and at the same thing I will do. If I give 250,000, they can start until you take them. You know, come again say that thing never work. I can't tell me to tolo jega. I can't add them again because that kind of money they know the return them. As you talk, money they separate as a title way you talk them. Money they separate friends plenty. Money not the only separate than friends self. It even go for the extra way they separate. I don't see money separate mommy and pikin. I don't see money separate brothers and brothers. Money don't separate brothers, sisters and sisters. So if you want to borrow money for your friend, just give them. So you give them. Inside your heart, you know so you give them, but you know tell you. If you give you, are lucky. If you not give, not be lucky. If you want lend money, if you give back, if you borrow and me give back, are lucky. But if you not give, you know say well, if you don't prepare your mind so. And for me, even it not be advisable say for borrow for lend money for a friend. To me, it's not advisable. If you ask me, if not, it's not advisable. For friend will never really. I get my friend for yes. If you give 3,000, he will give me back. If you give me 3,000 euro, I give back. We do them. 1,000 or something. If you try to give me 1,000, that kind of friend, a friend where you deal with them, you know it. When I don't play money deals together, 1 or 2 money deals. But not be friend where don't go on way, don't come. When I can't meet up, you say old time friend, where you don't know how you don't become, you don't know nothing about it. Money, no. For me, I say make mistake anyway. That's what I see.
Okay. I want to ask you some question. Even if they are very good friend, close friend, where okay, so okay, now my close friend want to know you. Is it advisable for lend somebody money and then you take a there's a short fee, you understand, like something like a guarantee, even if it's a very good friend, because don't make a statement say you not even fine for lend somebody money, even if it's your friend. Like
Yeah,
should you take something like something in the middle as a
if you
guarantee?
never deal, if that is if you and that friend never ever get monetary dealings together. I get friends who don't get monetary dealings together, no shorty, nothing. 1,000 euro, lend me 1,000 euro. Sometimes if he say he go give me for March, he go give me for February, when March no reach. That same friend, if he come again, I will see him. We don't get money deals. We don't start from small money, put a big money, we don't get problem. But friend where you never ever get money matter with you. He can first time say, Master, borrow me 1,000. You go fear first. Because you never try it before. You don't know how money. Some people that they were, some friends that they were they're strong with money, they go get them for their account, therefore back and back for you, not problem. If they borrow you 1,000 euro, they go to give you 100 euro. 100 euro, you know if you make no use with the money.
Yes.
But some friends that they were, when they borrow you 1,000 euro, they give you that 1,000 euro so as they borrow you. So you get to know, what you get, you don't offend yourself. Even if you know what the monetary matter of that friend, from the one that they talk, you already know that say this person, now this kind of category if he did, the one now this kind of category if he did. You understand? Yeah, because money
Yes.
matter this though. You can never say never. So you must
Say
first
what
don't
of
understand the friends, yes.
okay. I want to ask you, still concerning money, I want to ask some question where don't go off my head. Ah, yeah. Concern, it go come back. It go come. Okay, I heard the question don't come. Sorry. So, what is your own idea? The way where you think say, Blake Fee, get the money back from Kingsley. Wait, you hide if you get back this money, but even if you get back the money not small for Cameroon. 1.6 million, not small.
Yes, the money not small really. But
Yes.
first, first know where Kingsley day. No where Kingsley day no. So they get the
Kingsley
first
with
time
him
I
mommy
go
for
place, I go
Limbe.
find where Kingsley day.
Kingsley there with him mommy for Limbe. Then I say, him mommy like protect you. If you go for Kingsley their house, he tell say mommy, if he tell say Kingsley no day, more put us so
Okay,
they
for
don't really.
me, if not me, I be the Blake. There's not be. I will use legal action for take my money. If not me, I'll use legal. I'll use law for take my money.
So their own this thing
Yeah,
that they
for
go
me,
use
I will
legal
because
action.
I know people go for mommy, go for this. As long as he gets screenshot them, he get get proof of payment, but at least he gets screenshot them. Now still something where if you use them as proof,
Yes,
say
all
borrow
this,
money.
yes, I get the screenshot even then. I say at time, I don't fit play all the screenshot, but I'll put
So
that for
at least
Facebook.
you get proof for sure say borrow money. So if not me, because which way one use, I want go fight it. You want go the use now. So if not me, I'll use now legal action for take the money.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sis, for your input. I still come back for you. And in between, if you get anything for talk, you feel stop, you understand, or we are just debating, it's a constructive debate on money. So we're going to before I come to Mr. John Etta, Jolie Espoir, we don't just go straight to the board and talk about money. I'll tell them to introduce yourself small. Make audience know who you be. Then we'll go to Mr. John Etta. I would really like for John know who you be. all we shots.
Okay, my people there. Me, I be Marjorie Agbo, Ntui Marjorie Agbo. Now my name that I call myself Jolie Espoir. That is pretty hope. Because I put Jolie Espoir because I don't overget I be overget hope when I go up too much. Where the hope no fail me. So now why that I call myself Jolie Espoir. So now all me that I be no person. I be just me.
You get a page on Facebook. Tell me your page
Yeah,
now.
I
You
just
get
get
very good
I get a
advice.
page. I get a page. So I newly create I dey call I say everything talkable by Jolie Espoir. I just did they do na my own thing, nothing too special. I just dey do my thing. I just dey do what I know to do best.
Yes, and
Yes.
you're doing well.
Thank you.
You're doing it well.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Monsieur John Etta, aka Star Daddy.
Yes, so
Mr. John Etta, for what you want to know, be I'll just talk something like 1 minute about your 1.5 minutes. He was called Galaxy. Galaxy in those days of music. We know when the way TC Pancha they did today, eh? Because Mr. Galaxy na my age mate, or maybe big partner for 1 year or some months. You know, in those days, you know now when TC Pancha they reign, that's why we reign that time for that time. And I don't know, I've known him for some time now. This thing what he do so forever stand today for the YouTube so they talk. He's one of the engineers. Yes. He don't always tell me, say, Smiles, you have the potentials, you're bilingual. I say, no, bilingual, how way? Friends just spoil my English. He said, no. The more you speak, it's not like you don't even know the English at all, no. Because me I hear what talk about English, all they talk for back. Why we talk pitching? So he don't always encourage me to do what he want also. He's one of them. He started it. Yes. He started it. Oh. So there was a time, he's an entrepreneur. So there was a time, so we don't understand pitch, you know. Yes, we don't understand pitch, yeah. So there was a time I had to do a video concerning containers because my house is not far from the seaport. So I had to, let me say, I say seaport in French, seaport. So I had to do a video and send to him. So when I did that video, he said, oh, Smiles, oh, you'll be doing videos on Facebook. I don't want to hear nothing, oh, just buy your mic. You don't understand. So he is one of those. Today, if I want to stand for camera, he put on my head. Sometimes you have the potential. You just need somebody to just tell you that, go ahead. He's one of it. It's like about 2 years or a half and a year, he put on for my head. He is one of the founders. I just say when I get my project, I need to talk and it always bring a like a surprise for everybody. So this project, I project for a very long time, not now. It's just that I used to tell him that no, I'm looking for the right moments. You know my time. I need to go to school. You know, medical field is not easy. He said, no, even if it's 5 minutes, you know, that kind of a thing. So he's so glad seeing me here today. So with this topic, the topic goes with him, with his domain. Now, why that with me, I permit myself for inviting because he's into finance and can tell us more about this issue. So, Mr. John Etta, you are very much welcome, and I'm so glad I'm calling for to see your face. So, tell us, I know you. Thanks. So, just tell the audience who you are briefly before we get to
basically, thanks very much, Smiles. Thanks very much. I'm so excited, seeing what you're doing right now. I mean, it was just a dream, and today's a reality. It's really overwhelming. So, really, in a nutshell, I'm John Etta, aka Star Daddy. I'm a social media content creator as well, like you are, and I'm also an entrepreneur, business consultant.
They said you should speak in pidgin, no?
Yes, so I'm a community builder and entrepreneur as well. So I do a lot of things, I do a lot of things by accidentally. Cameroon BWTB, there's so many opportunities here, and a lot of young people are sleeping. And I've decided, say, no, might stretch my hand with a little, I don't know, and a little bit of experience, but I don't know. Might try to wake up, young people for this continent. Man, only thing say the only way to succeed now when you fall bush. Bush now one of the ways, but not be the only way. So for those that don't get way for fall bush, we don't create a community where we help each other and we build something powerful already. So I mean, I just found out that amazing community in a nutshell.
Be audible. They can't get you. We can't get
Oh,
you
you need to get
well.
me.
Be audible.
So what about now?
Yes.
You get me now? Okay,
The
yes.
audience. The audience.
Don't take it
Yeah,
again.
I think they would have get you. If not, hear about that talk also.
Yes. So as I'm just talking in a nutshell, I'm just a community builder, social media, content creator and entrepreneur. I hope so that they get me now very well. That they get me very well.
Yes. Yes.
When they get me, okay, man, remove them.
Is
I get you.
Saberg. No, I think now so I get
Are you
you.
getting?
Yeah, I get you.
It's okay.
You
It's
get me very
okay.
well now.
I
It's
get
good
you.
now.
I know.
Yes, they say yes.
It's good now.
Yes,
Okay, good.
yes, it's good.
So let
And
me
they
just
say
repeat what I
your
just said.
portfolio is heavy.
Yeah, I mean, basically that's what I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into personal development as well and a community builder. So that's not what I do on a daily basis. A lot of projects. I do a lot of stuff. Managers can't waste time here. More get into the topic right away because time not depends.
So, as regard to what we just said, since as we want also, he overget a lot of things. If you want to talk, I will take like that kind 10 minutes just for introduce yourself. Now, content creator, now entrepreneur, now teacher, he teach young the youth, he there for the youth, for make them like for bring them up in the society. You know how to grow in the society, create employment. He has a VIP group of 1,000. He's getting to 1,000 to make their own society. You know how they do, which they grow. That's how this guy. Just go to Facebook, John Etta. He has a book. He don't bring out some book. You guys will know more about him. He has things, a lot of things. We know we just start talk. Yes, but he has a very heavy portfolio and he's a very intelligent guy. You know, the Bayangians are very intelligent. I didn't even know my sister was Bayangi, so I will play a Bayangi music today. But no problem.
Yeah.
The Bayangians are so intelligent. So we'll just go straight to the subject. As regard to what I just said about this Kingsley and Blake, wait till their own thing where you fit there with.
Yeah, I just love what the Jolie Espoir talk. Jolie, I mean, I love what you said. I think you are very right. But I think more not start by blaming any one of them. Because Kingsley go for a friend that because he lack. All right. All we don't everything we'll get and we'll borrow. Not the way some man really own and per se. So all we will get will borrow. And sometimes people they go through situations, life happens where you feel need something, they give you money, you go use them, you need again. So you can't again for their very friend where you trust them for borrow. Now on the other side, Blake way to give this money, he gave for no say, if you not be ready to lose money, now the law of finance, no borrower, no even investor. If you not be ready for loss, no borrow any person. So in a nutshell, we not be blame Blake too because he doing a good gesture for help a friend. And instead, in this whole story, Blake they come out as a hero. Now, man don't spoil this story. We will not forever hear and we will not for be for here to talk about them. Like Kingsley, he betrayed a friend where he trusted. So nobody go blame Blake. No getting no blame. He just trusted his friend, and people the way that they trust like us. Now, so sometimes we get the weakness for things say, people they did like we, everyone did like we, but when not be so he did, So, but what I don't learn from all this, and what I be advised, now say, a man asks you, say, I beg, borrow me 1,000 euros. If you ask me now, say, borrow me 1,000 euros, even if I get that, and I don't trust you for that level, like Jolie did talk, because if you say, give me 1,000 euros, I'll give you. But some people the way you don't really trust them because that person don't get the track record, that person don't get the credit score ratings with you. You don't really get the background. I know if you do due diligence behind that person in just a few minutes. So not allow your emotion to lead you blindly. So you got to take major steps. Number one, if you tell the person, if you really want to help the person, just say, okay, You want borrow 1,000 euros. Well, I don't get 1,000 euros. Forgive you. For those who don't, I don't get 1,000 for give you a bit from I don't having 1,000 euros. Now, two different things that I don't get 1,000 euros now. Forgive you. But I will help you with 100 euros. You don't need to give me back this 100 euros. When you do so, you're not going to lose your friend, number one. And you're not going to be a bad person, number two. So you'll just be somewhere in between. Your friend will be really vexed with you because you don't really deny the money. At least you don't help small. If you really need 1,000 euros, if you go with 10 people, then so you'll get the 1,000 euros. We don't need for payback. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why yes. It's as we live in our community, more learn for help each other, more learn for work together. Because there's always going to be a time, we go come, we go need money. Don't be isolated. I don't laugh somehow we need today. Because tomorrow you too get yourself on trouble where you will need. So therefore, that's why they encourage Africans, especially African, go this so we get so a bad fashion. When it comes to celebrating birthday parties or weddings, we'll be champions. When it comes to contributing when some man in mommy or papa die or some man gets some very ridiculous situation. Now for them will come together, that's why we want to support that person. We put that person in picture for public for instead ridicule that person. But why be say? When somebody say, I get the business or one do, I'm not if come together, say more put 1,000 euros, make 10,000 euros to support this brother. That I think that why they talk more build communities, way of people helping people. Because we will always be in need of money. Are we? Even you smile, even you, Jolie, Espoir, tiny people you did back. You need help.
We need that always.
One man will people help you all the time because one man will be bank. Like we don't get that a possibility. When my friend they come and say, "I got borrow money from me," I just send them for the credit union. We don't create them. Say go for them. I will create our institution and say, "Make any one of we go borrow." And people the way they need to go save for that credit union, they shame now for go borrow for them because they don't get access. You see, all of this lead us to what we call financial intelligence and financial literacy. We go always need money. So not make like say tomorrow, you don't know say tomorrow they come. Especially we don't become adults like people like us. We will be ready saying there's always going to be a rainy day. So be saving. You are not saving because you are saving for the rainy day. You are saving because one day you might need money and you go and knock that door where you were saving that financial institution that you and your community have created. And you can tell them that, okay, since I've been saving here, please, will you mind borrowing me? They'll borrow you some money. That's how life works. But I was stop the thing with friendship that will spoil because of people like Kingsley. I think what did actually happen? I say both Blake and Kingsley, they lack financial intelligence and financial literacy. And Blake na a hero, where he help a friend, but Kingsley that the one will spoil the relationship. But if we always one thing will give us understand, say people that make mistakes and we learn from our mistakes, make Kingsley learn from this, then sit up, go pay Blake in money and restore their friendship. Because Matt just assumes they did 35 years each, right? Kingsley no go forget the luxury, forget another Blake for your life. Go take it another 35 years, forget another Blake. So you don't want to be losing friends like that because of your bad behavior, because you are untrustworthy. That's all I have to say for now.
Kingsley is not ready to pay the money. If you be ready enough for the height for one,
exactly.
So you know first ready, you know first get that good mind we want pay the money.
Yes, some people it is so now because he lack the courage and he lack understanding. That's why they run. Some people don't know how to handle pressure, And I one thing that too about financial intelligence. Like me, I need the fear for I don't know if you know. I know somebody want borrow 1 billion euros. When I bring them, me I want borrow 1 billion euros. I get him to do 1 billion euros, and I will still fine for my bet, and no man will bully me. You see the difference? And I saw most wealthy people today.
Yeah.
I saw most wealthy people that are living today are big debtors. But poor people don't know that rich people are just people who are into good debt. There's bad debt and good debt. Now, the difference between bad debt and good debt, now, what Kingsley because do with the money? You don't borrow money to go and live a flashy life, to go hang out with your friends and be drinking. No. You don't borrow money to go and solve a problem. You borrow money to invest. That's good debt. So one thing, next time when someone can borrow inside this one community, what the creator now, Smiles, I hope you also create as a community. So because thanks to you, I don't know Jolie Espoir. So for this one community, we don't learn one thing now. Say we borrow money now for invest. You don't borrow money for go pay rent. No, you don't get money for rents. Come up for their house. Pack your thing and outside. Go patch with your friend because you never qualify for rent.
That's a very good point too. So we don't borrow money to pay rent. We don't borrow money
No.
to pay school fees.
No, school fees be like an investment, but house don't be investment, a liability. School fees is an investment in yourself. Like you don't finish now that you're nursing training, the next thing I say you get job. If you start paying back that loan.
Kingsley be borrow money for do poetry business now.
Yes, Kingsley borrow the money because it does say if poultry they be big, they don't grow. That's from 700 poultry to 1,500,000. So you don't get money for feed them. So it need 1 point million to buy food for the chickens.
So
what you think about that? That's an investment. Investment.
Very good. So since the investment, it means say not be good entrepreneur because good entrepreneurs they run from that kind of debt. You invested the money in the business. Now you know you invested the money in the business, and maybe it didn't work well. Maybe it worked well, and you took the money and became malhonnête, as we talk of French. You became untrustworthy. You go use them for different things. Then you don't prioritize the fact that they be give you that money because it be trust and give pay back because maybe tomorrow you need a bigger loan. And Blake would tell if other people then say, see, Kingsley be borrow money from me, he do the business, he can't pay me back. I beg most try to support Kingsley next time we cap. So Kingsley don't fail if he run. It means he's not ready for business. The only advice for Kingsley is say make quickly go find a job, make leave business because no for you, the entrepreneur, not even business person. Because real business person, you need to run from debt.
Okay, Jolie Espoir, want to talk something.
No, I been talking. I say since as they be friends, not because say borrow, they be friends. You don't borrow money for the business is for my friends supposed to don't know before time now. I'll say they like this business will work out. The thing now so I just feel but the business for today just for how they say just for pata, it just run around, pack it in and go. As a friend, no go to talk always. As that 1 million not the diminish, you go one, it don't go 1 point something million not the diminish. I say they go down. I go to tell you say my friendly business, I don't understand my head too. I know the way the thing they make. From there, I got to put it through, carry it through. You know, go reach now the extent wow, can they run around? So first borrow that money with it. I not think say be borrow and say one back and back. You understand?
Yeah.
And you say the Kings they don't borrow money so then I say your own kind of way that like your own dealing, how they call them your own kind style of 419.
Exactly.
You know, really borrow like say one back and back.
Because for fail for business, right? Now normal thing. Now one thing people understand for Africa. We don't ever demonize man, you don't fail for business. That's if you want to do business, you borrow money. So normally if you get intention, say go work. But man fail for business, most stop for laugh man and for criminalizing or demonizing.
I don't fail for business plenty time. I don't fail for business plenty time.
Yes, me too, I don't fail plenty time. Now I have to be humble with the situation. But when you fail, no run. No run. When you fail, no run. Tell your friends, say, see, Bo, as we talk, they communicate with the number one skill of an entrepreneur, maybe people that know, the effective communication. They say, Bo, as they now so, turn out the way we feel. Turn out, this happen, things that go wrong. Please, give me so and so time, I will try to raise the money and pay back for you. If it be talks over Blake, I'm not sure say Blake for the rants all over the place.
From the way Blake behave safe, it shows say if Kingsley be ready for pay, if not just 100 euros, they Blake for still take. If they like person, if they willing for take, even if not 100 euros. Because it sounds like a good friend way you want really help your friend. So if Kingsley be they put it through for telling how the business is do, sometimes for help you again for give on advice too. I even if now 100 euros, if for mine for see the take. But Kingsley no want to pay the money. So now only for use a legal method for taking money back, or if forget about the money, I don't see other means we go use and forget the money where Kingsley they run.
Yeah, that's all. You don't talk about legal method. But now more now no say, we all will not say we will always need money. Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to ask both of you. If should in case it go legally and they accept for reimburse the money, may it take the money, it may agree instrumentally or may take all the money one time. Wait till nothing. Because it is listen, it not send a message, it is listen.
I'm not sure say that one go be now a decision for make am. It will surely be now the law, because if Kingsley no get all the money, the law no fit kill it. You don't understand. If Kingsley talk for law, na police, on a court, say no get all the money. Even if you go court go ask and say na how much you sure say one pay. If you say one pay 1 million or 500 times, court go say no, that one small, add and so. But court no go fit force you say pay all that money. No, as long as he say no get and court no fit kill it. So I don't see possibility for you to pay all that money one time.
John, what do you think?
Your volume don't go.
Your volume don't go. Support people will call Jolie.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute.
You ask the question again.
Yes. What do you think from waiting where our sister Jolie Espoir don't talk? If he take instrumentally or may accept that, may not accept instrumental, may accept, may they pay all.
So the whole idea na say may accept or take a small. Because Kingsley no money no get, you no get. You no get, you cannot reinvent the wheel. You no get. You no get. Kingsley a poor man, major talk a year. And you know one thing about poverty in a mindset, not even the lack of money.
Yes.
So may break no say then as on security now a very poor person. And may try to avoid the poor person. So if Kingsley gives small, may just take him. He wish that say may quickly get away from that kind of a friend, because you cannot be keeping poor people as your friend.
Okay. You said something here about you made something like it's good like to lend money, like you said you have to take the risk. You made a statement, you said if you not be ready to invest, no borrow. So do you mean like lending money to people is kind of an investment or what?
No, you know, you get me clearly. I say no move money for your pocket or your bank account, right? Will not be ready for lose them. Whether not for investment or not for borrow, put up your mind, say, if the man don't give me the money back, right, I'll be at peace with myself. If you never make that decision, no move the money. Because human beings will always fail you. I just want to tell you, no over expect too much from human beings. For be at peace with yourself, just for maintain your mental health and all of that, you know. So that's it. Whether it's in invest, why you want to invest for some business, right? Make up your mind, say this investment what you make and so. If you succeed, good, but if you don't succeed, it's okay. This money I'm borrowing, my friend, if he can't pay me back, good. If he don't pay me back, it's okay. If you not be okay with the worst case scenario, don't move the money out. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
If Blake will make that pass through that process within his mind, enough for the worry now. If you already sort that out from the first day.
Okay. Anybody can call number they don't know. When I see number they delay or when I say I find any person fee call for giving contribution one of the still talk the issue. So next year, let them send me voice note. I don't even read the voice note for yourself. It listen everything. So Mr. John, wait, I want some small intriguing question they would like for us about the poor man. When I say poor man, not be like say poor. Like, you know, when they say poor man, our level. And when we say rich people, you know the kind of rich people we mean. Which is the different kind of borrowing. When a rich man dey borrow money and poor man dey borrow money, how it be like? What be the difference? I don't know that understand.
Okay, you know the aspect of poverty and wealth in a thing way Africans they don't like to talk about them, and that's why when I talk, it shock people, you know, about poverty. I talk I don't like poor people. People don't understand. If you say I don't get compassion, why don't they empathize? Now say they understand, they don't know what they don't understand what to be poverty. Poverty is a mindset. You don't get much to do about money. All right? Now just a mindset. People the way they be so poor, way all they get is money. All they got is money. The only thing they get is that money. They're so poor, miserable, nasty, and they are very poor because all they have is money. Poverty is basically a mindset. So this is how a poor person borrows money. A poor person borrows money to go and spend on liabilities. A rich person borrows money to go and invest in assets.
Yes.
That's the difference. I don't say kind poverty, now one poverty, one, and that of the mindset. Now only one kind poverty, that of the mindset. And a wealthy man, the more you get a wealthy mindset, period. Because everything when you not get up on a house day right now, you see Jolie, Espoir, all you get, everything, it comes from your mind. You work hard, you produce that. So the only poverty people they get are the mindset. Me, I don't be from level where I be very poor. When my landlord kicked me out of house, then I realize I be very empty and poor. And I discover saying a matter of my mindset, when I change my mindset, everything around me change. And the message I share them with a lot of people. And the new one that say people don't know, say it's not a matter of place. I know plenty of people in France, they be very poor and broke. There's a difference between being poor and broke. Plenty of people in America, they be very poor and broke at the same time. Being broke is a temporal case, but being poor is a permanent thing. Or to change your mindset, you're not going to evolve. So suppose if you say, when I go America, I'll become rich or wealthy and alive. When I go France or Germany, alive. Then they're going to become very miserable. And the poverty inside dive in the depth of it. Because you don't get nothing to do with the place where you live now. Who you become. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, a lot.
Also with who you have become. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? And this goes back to Blake as an advice. Blake, every rich man don't get a lot of difficulties and backstabbing and betrayals. You're on your way to something big, so don't hold on to this small challenge. I say, I like and move on, man, move on. That 1 million way or 1 million something where your friend borrow, that's small money. Move on. Make I say money not exist. Move on. Move on, Mr. Blake. Move on. If Kingsley they run, ignore him, move on. No make your life to depend on that money. And you go tell the whole world. It means you that's the one that give on public. So that we don't have to that now. You can still keep that private. But for the purpose of learning, if fast you get the conversation, it's educative. But if you're me, man, I don't even make up a big issue. I can move on. Because I know say in this journey of entrepreneurship, you'll get a lot of betrayals. A lot of them. You cannot even go around. You cannot even escape from it. You'll be so betrayed in this journey that you don't understand. By the end of it, you become successful because you must have built a thick skin and you must have built a fence around you. That's the story of every successful person. Every. Not even one is an exception.
Sometimes not be the money the too worry Blake, but now the way we can behave. Sometimes the way we friends they take, and sometimes the way we friends people can behave, it go make you say I must take that money. I'm saying look you like say you go one turn you like say Nigeria they say mumu. You understand? Sometimes when you behave yourself, go they make you go say I must take that money. I must show you say I must take that money. Sometimes the way they friend they behave, they make you like saying be fool, like say be mumu as I talk am. Now they make sometimes the money self over be the problem. Because if say something situation can't we see if friend is die, then that money if he save if friend, nobody go move the money dash am for free for save if friend in life.
Yeah.
Then I say sometimes the friend is making some friends that they sometimes they don't take something, they don't hurt you. Then they'll see on top of that hurt where they don't hurt you, they see the play you like say you foolish. They think go vex you, then you toss I will do all things to for sure you say I must take that money. You understand?
I want to ask if it be for according to Una, is it right that Blake has to expose Kingsley this way in public? It's Una think.
For me anyway, personally, say no.
It's a no.
For me, no right. No be right at all. As he be talking with him, mommy, the mommy to behave, so you know go that way. I'll just go for legal means. We do and we settle down for legal means. I know for me, not be right. For me, no right.
Mm-hmm.
If I just settle down, as you know, work out, mommy just go for legal method. They just do them for themselves. Just they don't do only them. For me, no correct as he bring them for.
So, Mr. John, what do you think? Is it right?
To do what?
Say Blake exposed Kingsley.
It's not right. That way be the borrowing, no matter will be the why now way you want to take the money, they come inside. It's not correct.
So to you, it's not correct. The exposure is wrong.
It's wrong. It's childish.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's totally wrong.
But you know, say some of this exposure sometimes they help. Not be like sometimes it help make others and not fall prey in him.
No, it's childish. It's childish. Very childish. If you give a remain between the two, if you give a shock and move on. Period.
Yeah, but yeah, you might see it childish, but if others then because okay, for instance, when the thing came up, the francophone lady said Kingsley is owing her 400,000 francs. So other man can talk say Kingsley the owe 1.5. So other person talk say Kingsley the owe 600, almost 600,000. We won't go for meeting house just for key. So other person can talk say Kingsley the owe 200,000 francs. I don't lost 800,000 francs for waking for shorty for bike. You know say if Blake not be one for exposure, so all these people they know if some man you don't fair happen, he come on. Let no man for even take risk, say one borrow a Kingsley money or get anything for do Kingsley financially. If some the first person we don't ever denounce it, what do I think about that one? But the fact say now they don't denounce it, I don't think say another person will fall prey for Kingsley hand. What do you think about that part?
The first person for just carry go one time for police, they go settle and for day.
Yeah,
if the
you know
person
how
for the person go police, they settle and even for farm again.
Position. Imami don't school for Inam. Imami give work for titre foncier. I don't want to talk am but I want to go in Imami position. Imami get some kind of position two way. Some people they never want to even go for legal something. I know how this thing they play for pay, you know.
I understand now.
You know,
Understand
sometimes
now.
it doesn't go viral like that. Some people they shake skin. What do you think?
Yeah, but I know they in the culture of bringing people down.
The food that say for me, for if I bring them publicly, I not be convinced. I not be convinced.
No, because it don't make sense say to bring them public because what to be intentional now for drag Kingsley for months. You know, for spoil your reputation, for make a man not say Kingsley a thief man and so on. The time that the deal always not be bidding. All that thing we talk say Kingsley be holding man 400,000 and so on is not verified. You know, social media again where that news they used to pass now. Why don't vex some man if you frame anything about you and the public will believe. So I need to believe that one because it not be verifiable.
No, I got some proofs here for one. The only one way proof no really they now the one for I think that 800, 200,000 francs rate that the motorbike. But the rest proofs and they.
Yeah, I mean, so we not be the competent authorities who can decide whether are the right proof or not. Kingsley is innocent until proven because I find people where it jealous yourself. As he succeed borrowing that money, just use and say, okay, now I don't get opportunity now for bringing man down. Thing that happen for this life,
yes.
So you go take anything with a pinch of salt.
Yes.
Break the hand over cut. The mind will be used and we break that to raise that money, it never stop. May go ahead, may leave Kingsley alone. Or he use Jolie he method, go report it for the right authorities, bring it, prosecute it to the law according to the law, the whole league will pay your money. Period. Don't make chantage. Chantage now for weak people. Very weak people. It means you want slander the man, you want deform a character and so on. It means you get ulterior motives for why you be lending the money. The outside
Okay.
it is so it be deeper than we see them.
Exactly. But you did talk deforming character. Do you know deforming character is when something is not even true? That's when you know, but this one is true. Okay, talk
It's
like
true, but it
putting.
was not meant for the public now.
Yes. Yes.
Julie, how you see him? Was it meant for the public?
Some people they two way me and you will do and we not two bet. Will not be meant say me go for public. So the fact that you
Yeah.
take and go for public, I feel still win you for court.
Yes, of course.
Now
Of course.
another
Yes.
point that now another very good point that any man fit call, I don't drop number for screen day. Any man fit
Okay.
call.
Ma
Another very good point.
go audio the watch you now.
Okay, you fit your corner. Jolie Espoir got kids, so he begin they always worry. So he go prefer for corner call. So more the year because I think the people don't start fidgets.
No, I'll just watch you now. No, it's I want talk again.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
no, we don't talk
no,
again. We don't
anything we
talk
get
again.
for tongue. No, I don't put that for there. Okay, no problem. Stay for screen, mama. I don't put that same anybody for comment section one call because I think say want somebody one call.
Yeah.
So if anybody want call for comment section, they fit call a number that.
Oh,
Now why I put the number?
okay.
So now begin
Thank
talk
you
about
for
the
having me.
exposure.
John
Yes.
Ashu no.
No, John Etta.
John Etta, okay, Etta. Oh, my brother name. Etta. It was nice meeting you.
Same here. You're an amazing person.
Thank you. Biggest smile. Thank you for having me. Okay,
You're
we'll talk.
welcome,
I
my
don't under the comment section.
Okay, thank you
confirm.
so much for accepting the invitation. God bless you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we go to call get picking them. So you say the exposure is wrong. You say it's wrong. You know. Well, I can for the court level, as Jolie Espoir don't talk, he makes some points say if you go for court, he win case say this guy take this thing go for social media. If he win, but I don't know how that be whether I did for law. I don't think say they for law. So if you bring person for social media, if you feel, I don't know if they for law.
You know they for law. What you they for law and say you don't borrow my money, you give a payback. So regardless, what would you notice and forget and say from borrowing of money, you don't spoil their relationship. They don't be friends again.
No, their relationship don't spoil. Their relationship don't spoil.
Say no spoil.
No, their relationship don't spoil. Nothing don't spoil. Nothing
Don't spoil. You need work again just because. So one man say one help a friend and you don't turn about now.
Okay.
So that's it.
So person don't call. Wait. Now don't call it. Now wait to. So person want contribute. Baby, come and put this in.
Je peux pas, sinon je vais être sur la vidéo.
No. I beg call back here. Call back. Call back. Some caller don't call when one contribute. Just the talk, papa. Talk the person.
Yeah, I try to talk saying. So now, how we go do now? Because we go always get need for borrow money for our lives. The only solution I say, more join communities and more start save for financial institution the way that communities don't be now. So when you want borrow, you go for an institution, go borrow money. We don't go for you, an individual because it go turn spoil plenty relationship there.
Yeah.
You know.
Make some person don't call. Ma put her for speaker. Ma put her for so that we go hear wetin one contribution where he gets. Ma put speaker on. Yeah. So when the person is talk, we go hear where it talk. When they say Blake, they don't talk say you it's very childish bringing Kingsley. Blake no go happy for that talk. Blake no go happy for that talk. Ma put that for speaker. We connect now. Hello? Yeah, I think it's going at the end. Hello? Yes. Yeah, the hear you, but would you check for connector for speaker? No, one more connector. More connector for speaker. So, while waiting, Mr. John Etta, one may give me a brief because something there about this borrowing. You talk something about like having like a society. When you get a problem, you want to borrow money, you get like a society bank, a small bank, where if you get access to, you borrow money where it will pose you any problem. If you elaborate on that, I don't understand that part fine. Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes, more manage the sound so. Yeah, don't you talk if they hear you or yes, they hear you. Una the ear caller.
Anyways, but me, I want to tell you what I say. Kingsley na clearness. Yes, Kingsley is man. Because first of all, for that Cameroon, we know how it is from for you. That amount of money.
Comment section and the ear caller.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. They hear you.
First of all, you have that amount of money for the pay, for everything they have now. So you take the money, you will not. You don't give back. So I have talk on that Kingsley, my friend, give Blake the own 4 to them. Blake, first of all, you didn't go pay some money where you don't know the source of income. You don't know whether to pay them for the fund your money. Number 2, just for the fact that you don't give us first money, it don't give you an account of it. You don't get for give the stuff where you don't for the benefit when you know. Yeah, we are only for that too. There are other forms again and saying you help somebody. You can now say place that help na mistake. So I said that's not a mistake. Or kind of for Kingsley. Kingsley be a very bad boy. He's a one badness for some person. You be a bad person. Because Blake, you don't want with an open heart. You fool is the one invest. And the second one I say how you make my money for October. This is my last foul. For December. That October, October to November. You may say, I'm going to afford for 2 months. You take the money you want, you disappear. They will contact your money. I don't blame me your money. But they simple to that. Okay, I'm even try as the mother to say, we have to pay part of the debt. But I don't know if it happens when you continue with the payment. On the other hand, I play out. This is what you want me today. In as much as I don't know, but then I'm spoiled. It's not a spoiled child. Because if you are married with and say, first of all, they are really age. I don't necessarily be 35 years old. You go high for your house, you work for them, you don't pick. They are maybe living for them, high, you will not pay a debt. Because the time there was some of us to get a job, I'm only say, can you say that? So, yeah, it is still not so please say so. When they catch you, they are maybe hide you. And for bringing you out of system, then I just the best thing for you. Let us try. 1.5 million at $3,000 for USD plus.
1.6 wait a minute.
That person will give one take as well as go. No, that money for come out. The money for come out. And yes, Blake, if you decide to want to give it, I 100,000 before, Papa. In as much as you give, Blake, Ganja will to end. if I take the money, no matter the amount they use, if I take the money, because I sweat. I will put you out of shop, then I just the best thing because I just save the public from another scam where for why you Kingsley. It's not change, you're coming up with love. Other I just talk, change. Let only the money take them. Police I can't assist you.
Thank you, Sobopiko. Thank you, caller. You don't hear now, Mr. John. So what do you have anything to add to the caller before we round out the show?
Yeah, as we say, support picking talk well, he talk your own perspective. You know, say for life, any my own perspective they and people they talk from where they're coming from. And when he talk, it makes sense based on the perspective. You know, it makes sense. I did not make our analysis on angle, not with it look at, you know. But all we don't understand, say, for this whole story, they're not hero. The bad man for inside na Kingsley. We spoil the relationship because they can borrow money. And make Kingsley sit up. Plenty Kingsley there for outside. Plenty Kingsley there out there. You know. And the problem is bigger than the two of them. The problem is societal problem, like community problem over them. African community. We don't know how well they work. And why that some of us don't commit the rest of our lives or help for them, you know, to learn because business have been inside that same soup. After a lot of learning experiments, why don't I take myself out of the thing, you know? Most of we would inside the same soup. But what we learn with the commodity, we will share our experience with others. So that means they come out inside that you know value what they inside. I think the future is bright. But one thing I will tell our African guys and you know whatever they do, more come together, more learn to work together. And that's why someone go do inside our community, right? If you can't tell me so you need 2 million to go do portrait, I will laugh you because also you want to go waste the money. You want to do portrait, talk more, put 100 million together, we'll do real, you know, industrial portrait. They're good in them.
You always think bigger.
Most stop this small thing them. Say man can take 1 million, go do far. We're not kind of thing that. That's poverty. So we'll change the conversation a little bit, you know, because our conversation still there below the carpet. So other communities they think, how much do foul business for raised chicken? 1 million something. 1 million something never reach 2,000 euros now. So I mean, spice more upgraded thing than Apa. I see.
No, not because they always you don't talk about 100 million. You don't talk that people know those are the fear figures.
I don't blame you.
No, and they were fear figures, so you know some of us are so poor, so the money that so in the shake.
Smiles, take my class. I want to help you. You're some very nice person. I get a lot of talent. So what you bring next topic you bring, I will talk about 200,000 euros, 1 million euros. That kind of talk they be interesting.
Inshallah, you know. Yes, I know you like those kind of topics. Now anything money, you know. So, yeah. But there's something I want you to elaborate.
We have learned a lot. I don't learn plenty. I don't make me. That's why I don't want to borrow money. But I tell you now, but don't be ready to lose the money and no borrow.
Yeah. So when you lend money to someone, no overcounts anything about the money. That's
yes, and the best way, and the number one way, not before borrow the money. Number one way, if the person asks 1,000 euro, give the person 100 euro as a gift, as your own support. The person you don't get them because if you give that person that 1,000 euros, the chances the person who can pay you back will be very slim, not 2%. So you will make enemies instead of friends out of your good gesture. So protect yourself.
Then in case you give, you learn. No, you don't just read
in case you learn. Like I just lent some money for one of my staff here. He lost his phone. So he comes, he lost his phone. We need him to work with the phone. I said, well, I will borrow you the money, but see, you know, if you don't pay me back, I don't go over my skin because at the back of my mind, I want to help you make it the phone.
Okay.
No, we say me necessarily pay back. If he pay back, good. If he don't pay back, you don't go worry me plenty. You get that? No, go worry me.
Okay.
Because my intention being about help you.
Mm.
But don't say you just start. You get a lot of other responsibilities when you try to meet up,
Okay. I'm going to ask you maybe last or second to the last question.
Yeah.
About building a society when you want borrow money, so it will be easier and you get it be easier for you and less stress. Like building a society of finance, like a little
A
bit
community.
of a community of finance. You understand? Where
Yeah.
how can someone go about that? I hope this one I greet you so much. I thank you so much for being here. For the kind of topic, some people they when I see that they glad because the kind of topic is strange for me for see them. So it's just a digression, Mr. Ayo. A digression. I just greet that some people them. He come out, when I don't want no, he come out will come back. When I don't come on network, he go come back, more just use the opportunity, greet some. He go come back. His camera don't surely go off. I don't say even Shakiro last week, na so we suffer small for this thing, for network. So we be na network, ma send the this thing back. Ma send am back, the link back. But the link you get for even come back safe. Ma send the link. No, I need to do it. I hope this so. Some people they don't like see them when you kind topic here. Love the judge to me, but thank you so much. I hope this for being here. I really thank from the bottom of my heart. Link, put the link. The link don't go. It don't go off. I should say now this thing. More put back calling. If you know, if you can, no problem. At least we don't talk enough. I know so I'm gonna 1 hour 30-minute show. So I just want to talk some small thing where I really miss myself. I want really get them. Okay, don't come back. Don't come back. Ma bring it back. It don't come back. Accept. Sorry for the network.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, thank you, Ayok Bison. I really do appreciate. I really appreciate. Honestly, I really appreciate. Yeah. Can you hear me? Thank you, Chikendon.
I can get you. I can get
Okay.
you. Very well.
Okay, let me just round up the question. Before network now, you can't shame me for your finish. Like we're talking of a small community, a financial community, a society where if it like lessen our stress when we need finance instead of going borrowing around, having problems left and right. Wait till you as a financial guru, wait till fit tell me. Wait till
That's
they advance.
if you don't get money, the first thing for you for do, not for do business. I repeat, if you don't get money, that's my. The first thing for you for do, not be for do business. I go get a job. Now, in the process of getting a job, maybe you go need a high income skill, or maybe you go need a certification. Go get the training. Then you get a job. Then you start when you take a salary, you save part of it for some financial institution. Then if you can't think so you want to do business, you go for that financial institution, get a loan, go do your business. I don't know if that one makes sense.
Yes.
Now so they do them. And you see a lot of people them around the world, especially Africans, about to fall inside this trap. Your first day, you never ever walk anywhere. You just come up for school. You want to go be a businessman. Who told you that? Go get a job, for crying out loud. Get a job. Get a job. Because your first business and your lifestyle, you know if you pay your rent, pay your food, your feeding and transportation and utility bills. If you don't do that one is your first business, your lifestyle and your first business. You don't handle that one, not be any other business outside your handle. You know fit. So get a job, start handle your lifestyle because in your first business. Provide for yourself and the people around you. Then you go do business. Get a job. Make people learn to go get a job. Not be all man must do business. Back Cameroon here along the street, and small business them. You make place dirty outside. Because all my man don't talk a businessman. No man no go study. People no one study and get real job the way they enter inside formal system. So get a job. If you don't have a job, upgrade your skill and you get a job. And you receive your salary, save some, and if you want to and invest in your business.
Okay.
Today,
When
people
you
they invest
say-
in my business. Why? Because my own money, while I work, I'm through my job. Don't first get into my business or create a foundation. Today, people they can't easily invest in my business. And because my own money don't first go inside my business. Well, and even though I get business, I be entrepreneur, I need the shame for those I still get job. I get two. And I get boss the way that they holler me like small begin when need be. Perform more. And I'm okay. Because my job they take care of my lifestyle. Then the business now, I need to put pressure on my business. The business will turn out to produce me more profit. People if you just come out with 1,000 euro, go do poultry so you can become rich. That's a fiction movie, a Nigerian movie that it doesn't happen like that. Zero. 100 years ago, if you do that kind of business, even a hand to mouth, they call that subsistence business. It will never make you rich. So that's it. I mean, anyone want to know more about these things, may contact me. We will talk. I'm available. You know, when I'm chance,
Okay.
appointment with spots.
I'm going to ask you a very last question.
Yeah.
When you talk of getting a job, we the Anglophones, our system, we are not like into skillful. You know what I mean? Skillful, like we don't have all these professional institutions. We are so much into theory.
Yeah.
And you know, when we go for this theory kind of thing, having a job after that becomes it's so difficult. So
Yes,
people
when
always
you face
they just say, okay, let me just do something rather than staying like this. What can you advise us? I'm talking of us, the Anglophones, because we are not into profession. We are so much into theory, not practicals. Rather than the Francophones, they go when you say they should go for skillful, they should go for school classes and stuff. Anglophones are not like that. It happens in the Francophone section, not the Anglophone. So what can you say about this? Because to me, it sometimes this thing is from the source. The problem is from the source. You understand?
you are correct. You are very correct. The problem is from the source, and I love the way you
Yeah.
put it. But now that we know the problem, let's talk about the problem and ask questions and come up with solutions. Now, like I represent a cybersecurity institute from the with headquarters in the United States, and I help a lot of young people get cybersecurity skills. I help also direct a lot of people into my friend they run a digital marketing academy. Or that would one put to get one next to one do that I will launch a vocational training center basically on construction, building of houses, from drawing a plan as an architect using AutoCAD 3D, come with the plan of a house, to actually building, painting, furniture and all of that. Want to create a vocational, a very powerful higher institute, world-class standard. We will train young people who develop these skills, maybe glass work, metal, and so on. Because for people, them as we talk, they know so much story, they don't get handy skills. They need them so much. And I think that we one launch them next year. And it will be very big and it will save plenty of lives and it will create a lot of wealth. So the problem there and behind any problem is an opportunity. That's why I see me problem. When I see problem, I ask myself, say, which opportunity there around that problem? And then just don't talk about the problem. And they always find way more come out with solution them and make money out of the problem. What you don't talk about and say don't describe the problem very well. It doesn't end there. No. What is the solution? What is the opportunity behind the problem? That's why we build a vocational training center. Now I ask you, Smiles, are you ready to partner with me?
I'm ready. I've always told you that, I've told you my personality, the way I am. I always, when I want to do something, yes, no,
Yeah.
you're laughing. I'm serious. I'm not laughing. I've always
Yeah.
told you when I want to do something, I have an intention. The most important thing is I have the intention of being part of your society. That's for sure. Because when you started this project, I was part and parcel of this idea. You understand?
Yeah.
So I said, I like doing something when I'm ready because I don't like to get into engagement and then tomorrow it's like I'm not present. It's like I don't keep to my words. No, when I do something, I like to do it well. So I said, be positive because the intentions are there. I always keep to my words. I keep to my promise. I'm not that kind of a person. I'll tell you then, I be wayo. No, I don't be wayo. Trust me. I'm gonna be passed, and I'm saying it today on before national TV. Yes, I'm gonna be part, but I just have to be ready. It's like what you said, you got the potentials, be doing videos and stuff like that. I said when I'm ready, I'm gonna do it because when I want to do something, let me do them. Let me do it well. I know the two pash. So count on me, just count on me. When I'm ready, I will do that. I will be part. Yes, so I'm your future. Just say pending member.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Trust me.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
We can only build a new African society community together.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for honoring my invitation with your time. You did your classes, your conferences. You're so tired, but I really want to appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
The pleasure is mine. I'm honored that you invited me. I'm available anytime you need me. Anything for you.
Yes, thank you. Anything. Thank you so much. C'est la fête guy. So I'm gonna let you go so I can end the show. Thank you so much. We'll talk later. Thank you.
Okay, ciao. Bye.
Yeah, bye. You can just go off from your own section. Okay. Thank you all so much. I said today, thank you all so much. Thank you, support Pekin. I see Bella Fountain, Pamela White, my rich friend. You need for beer. Now, he get a. But just talk briefly. He get a They get a very good project. You know, as a Jewish, these Jews, they get their society, they get their community. Where you see that it grows up because the idea where he bring them in place. Idea. They had their first ever conference and something as I think 2 months ago. So now they don't even open their small bank. It's something that is so authentic. I will be part of it in the future. I just want to be ready. So Pamela White, if you say you'll be part of it, I'll be so happy. And you'll be my rich sisters. No, how far? If you need money for big parts, it depends. People have their shares. If you start with 1 million francs, if you start with 2,000, 2 million, 3 million, it depends. You understand? So it depends on how early my pocket they figure start 500,000 francs. But it's very authentic. Trust me, it's very authentic. I want to thank everybody. I don't be so stressful. Easy. I just start. First show, I was nervous. Second show, I was even more nervous because as I talk, people they come late. Before I want to start, as I want just to say go live, all things just go off. Network they fine, full, everything they fine. All things just wipe from our personal account so I come live. Everything, the pictures, everything in wipe. I get for download everything. Now whether I don't even put some elements there for you concerning this guy, but I will post them for Facebook. Yeah. So it made me, I was so nervous. I even want to cancel the show. I just have to get some small pressure, say no, I get for go the live, say now so it happen. Man, no shake. So if you not even see from the beginning, I will be small thing. Now no worry, I will be used to not easy. I greet to Bella. Now me, I remember open YouTube. Bella Gabi, YouTube now for all man. YouTube, they not talk say YouTube, they put on any particular person in face. You understand? The world is so big, space big. Zuckerberg don't make all things big for all man. All space there for everything for all man. Depend with any man can do. But thank you for your input. I thank you for your view. Thank you for contributing at least. If you don't go back, don't do come comment. So people they when I see them when they can't talk, they just boss me and laugh. Then it's a pleasure when I see some kind people for some kind topics. And it's a pleasure. It means at least the people all my Phoenix where won't be diverse is good. I thank Bella Fountain. I see you here. Pamela White, my rich sisters. support Pikin, my small sister really support me a lot. Thank you so much. The biggest smiles, plenty love. You know, I love you, so they go die. I love you, so it's unmeasurable. Ayobi-son, thank you so much. That you surprised me, like you over surprised me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And for others, the way they did for background, I thank you now. Love you guys and see you next week. Next week, Friday. I don't always talk to be mostly free on Fridays. We'll see how it go. So I will try by all means to keep on time. Will not just bear with me for the beginning. Easy. So I love you all so much and happy weekend. Come we go for you. See, I'm gonna see now. I want to live show. I see my village people they don't swear say no. This YouTube no go roll.